off to a good start on our RS3 league here. I got a little bit of a head start at work. I decided I was going to log in, AFK some stuff. So we're already up to 57 thieving, a couple more things. I decided to take the relic that lets you do basically AFK training. So I could just park myself at work and get some levels in while doing absolutely nothing. So we can get a little bit of progress here. Decided I'm gonna knock out this quest here. I think it's called Blood Oath. Or Blood Pact, something like that. I don't know. It's an RS3 exclusive quest. It's not that hard. Gets you some beginner weapons though. Mainly I'm interested in the charge bow and the air staff that I'm gonna get out of it. And there's the Blood Pact completed. That's gonna get us some league points, some EXP, and most importantly, those weapons that don't use runes or arrows, so we can do some easy beginner training just to quickly get up to the higher tiers of gear. Explaining a little bit here what we're gonna do with the blessings, what the plan is. The basic plan is I am gonna just go straight blue across the board and take Perfidious or whatever at the end, just for that little bit extra. But big thing is we're just gonna roll necromancy out of everything. We're not gonna run with melee or anything like that. Did a quick bit of training here, got some stats up, and then I saw these Haven silver bars, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what this is about. I seen that there were Haven silver weapons, so this is something new. I guess Haven Heights came out not too long ago. Part 2 did. I stopped playing sometime around. I couldn't even tell you. The last thing I remember was they had just removed Squeal of Fortune, and they put in Treasure Hunter. So it's been a hot second since I've like seriously played. Looks like I'll have to do a little bit of quest to be able to figure out how to make the one-handed sword. Since I'm using the blue build, I want to keep a shield on. But we'll go check that out. Let's go over to Haven Heights, see what's up. All right, we're over here. Gotta get this little scroll and the key. Gotta open the chest with the key. Nope. That would have been too obvious. Let's look this up. Nope, still don't have it. Yep, we're gonna have to check back when we figure out where we're going. Looks like the chest we needed was behind this waterfall. Gonna open it up with the key here. Get some schematics. And let's be on our way. All right, we talked to Liat here, and we explain that we found the schematics, and she's going to teach us how to make the one-handed version and be able to upgrade them to +2. There we go. So let's smith us some weapons. After our little foray into Haven Heights, I think it's time we go unlock necromancy. Let's go check this out. I dabbled a little bit on an account that was gonna be a video, but I ended up not doing anything with it, so I haven't experienced all too much. And my game crashed. Shit. All right, take 2. Let's try this again. The sword killed us. We are in Death's office. And we're gonna tell him about this necromancer that we're gonna go find out that he's not a cool dude. Not a cool dude at all. It's gonna play this sick ass cutscene. Cool, this is Raziel and Hemrod, or Hemroid, however you wanna pronounce his name. And they have taken over the city here. We're gonna have to figure out necromancy in order to get the city back. It's gonna be a fun time. I've not really experimented with necromancy at all. It's kind of cool that they have another form of combat. Oh, and it crashed again. You gotta be shitting me. This crashed the one time I tried to play necromancy on the other account as well. This is just fucking ridiculous. It's actually quite funny. Death summons Malignius Mortifer to come help teach us how to be a necromancer. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Well, I got everything put down, and all I do is stand here and channel this ritual. Well, this is really anticlimactic, but probably gonna get some pretty quick levels off rip here. So we summoned Ted, and Ted is gonna teach us about the talent point system here. Basically, it's how you unlock your abilities and conjures for necromancy. It's kind of interesting. It's so you can't just do only rituals to 99. You actually have to go get combat XP as well. So we make our way down here and get us our starter gear. It's going to be our basic set that we can upgrade all the way to tier 90. So that'll be fun to do. Made our way down to these thrower trolls here. What we're going to do is hit them until they die to get some quick training so we can get our first actual summon and get on with the necromancy. Unlocked our second blessing here, so we are trying it out. We took Divine Druid. That lets us do farming completely for free. It auto grows, can't die, and it's ultra compost. And we auto mix potions upon cleaning them, and we do them all in one shot. Just pretty nice. So we're gonna get this little pouch we get for that activity as well. It'll store charms, herbs, and it'll actually gather our charms and herbs while we do activities as well. Basically adding more passive tasks that we can do while we're either at work or just chilling. Made our way over to the Stronghold of Security. Gonna knock this out real quick. It's a bit nostalgic. Always do this on every old school RuneScape account, so why not? It's probably a task anyway, and we get some fancy boots out of it, so let's get to it. We're gonna make a slight detour here. We're killing all of these wolves to get some wolf bones. That's gonna be the first thing that we can actually use for summoning. It's gold charms. And the nice thing about the pouch is it acts as infinite pouches as well as infinite spirit shards, so we don't have to spend money on that. Here we get to see the pouch in action. Let's see what's going on here. We gotta pull out our gold charms. Pull them all out. Got 21. Hit the infused pouch. Go from level 1. All these levels are just rolling in. Already up to 5 just on those bones alone. Be nice if we could get even up to 10. Summoning is a skill I never really messed with in the main game, despite it being like super integral and being around for forever. I just never cared for it. All the way up to level 8. That's pretty good. And we'll probably continue with Dread Files from here on. Back on task, let's not get distracted. Let's crack through these next 2 floors, get us our free GP, and get the hell out of here. Alright, let's get in this room and get us some fancy boots. I'll take both. I'm a greedy motherfucker. Can we combine them? Oh, no, don't destroy. No. Nope, no fancier boots for us. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Next in our adventure of strongholds, we're going to the stronghold of player security. Back in the day, I remember this dungeon quite fondly. So my account is quite old. I made the account when I was probably 12 or so. And at the time, anyone below the age of 13 was only allowed to use quick chat and had to do this dungeon. And I just thought that like this dungeon was the coolest thing. Like the huge cockroaches that are in it dropped rune items, and those were good for money. So it was like I just stayed here all the time as a kid and killed nothing but these giant cockroaches for money. So I remember this place quite fondly. I do like seeing this again. This is very fun. So in order to finish this dungeon, you actually have to come over here to this lever, and we're gonna have to pull this, and that's gonna unlock the jail door for us so that we can go and get the lamps and the little gauntlets or something. You also want to go up that rope so that you have the back way in. If you ever want to come back here, I'm sure this place has aged quite poorly, and you definitely don't need to be here anymore. But let's go grab our gauntlets here. Go through this jail door. It's in the back room back here, right there, that chest. Run past all these guys. I remember it being so scary as a low level, just being like, oh my god, these cockroaches are huge, and having to safe spot them. Yep, we got our gauntlets, another task done, and some lamps. Put them on crafting, because I hate early crafting. Get that out of the way. Nice. I'm over here checking out archaeology. I've never once trained this skill. I'm pretty sure on my main it is in fact a level 1. It did not exist when I played. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. I don't think I'll like this skill because it's another one of those click on a thing and wait skills. But you never know, could be interesting. Decided to go back over to the city of and work on getting some gear. I've got to insole these spider silk pieces of gear to get some insoled cloth and some insoled thread out of actual thread. So we're putting all this together so we can upgrade our Death Warden gear. I think once we hit, I think it's 50, might be 60, we're gonna have to fight a boss in order to get the next upgrade. Once you got all your gear upgraded, or got all the materials to upgrade, you go over here to this little soul forge, and then you can just upgrade your stuff like this. Just click on it, takes the materials right out, smiths it, boom, done, cool. So it's pretty simple. In order to get your upgrades, the path's pretty clear. I'm over here doing rune mysteries because I want to get access to some pure essence in order to be able to actually do some necromancy rune crafting. And this will get me access to like the rune span and stuff like that so we can train normal rune crafting as well. It is so goofy seeing this game have cutscenes sometimes. it's just unreal to me because like I remember when it's the very first quest that had like an actual like full-on voice acted song in it. It was for the Queen Black Dragon when it came out. I remember playing that quest on release and just being so impressed because like the songs had sound and like voice acting and singing in it, and it was like, that's crazy. Now they got full acted like cutscenes and stuff. There's voice acting for quests. It's super different from just OSRS. All right, we run over here, talk to Ariane, and we're happy to help. Quest completed. This is definitely a far cry different than the rune mysteries from the old school. But honestly, this one's a little better. It's a lot more interesting. I like the tower. I don't know. I don't really care for RuneSpan. I remember liking it when it first came out, but after a while, it kind of just became a prison and it was awful. Once we talk to Zyda here, we get a free clue scroll, and that's going to give us our last task we needed in order to unlock another relic. This is going to be tier 3. We got Nature's Network, Assassin's Insight, and Void Walker. I think I planned on going Nature's Network, just simply because that's going to give us the farming solve. It's going to give us easy farming experience. We'll be able to grow herbs real quick to get potions and things like that. Void Walker is pretty good because you get all the teleports. But I mean, this is Teleportscape, honestly. There's a bajillion ways to get everywhere. So I don't think it's that valuable. And activate. All right, that's gonna get us the little teleports that'll let us use any of the fairy rings. We can teleport to any farming patch, and we can teleport to spirit trees as well. Out of all of them, the spirit trees is like the weakest one out of all of them. The farming is actually going to give us some pretty decent places to get around to, but the fairy network is extremely nice. I decided it is high time that we come over here and get us some more blessing tasks. So we are gonna go take down Silverquill, I think his name is. What a little cute guy there. Set this so that no one jumps in. Silverquill the Dreadhog. This guy kind of hurts, actually. Let's get a... Oh. Can't summon my pouch because my dog is out. That is weird. I've also apparently forgotten ectoplasm. That's cool. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Round 2. That first try didn't count. I've got my ectoplasm. There we go. Now we're doing some damage to him. I do find it interesting the Final Fantasy indicator markers, the blue markers on the ground. It's like, oh, don't stand in that. It reminds me quite a bit of the Final Fantasy Echo with the orange markers on the ground. WoW technically has them too, but it's not as big of a thing in WoW. Oh, he's doing some fucking bullshit. Okay, so we gotta kill those. Noted. And he reflects damage during that phase, so we gotta be careful. That doesn't seem too difficult though. Necromancy sure doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but it's probably just because we're an early game and I don't have any like fantastic blessings just yet. Okay, reflecting damage, kill the tumor. Tumor's down. And keep punching. Avoid that shit. Just about. God damn, this guy hurts. And hey, a defense level. Singling, spines, and uncut ruby. Cool. Well, there's our task. One more blessing down. Let us walk outside this den here. And the next one is actually right around the corner, so I'll be right back. We're over here on Ivar, King of Bones. The newest boss, as far as I'm aware. Seems like he's pretty self-explanatory. Yep, don't stand in the blue. And just keep hitting him. This guy hurts significantly less than the fucking hedgehog. Avoid the blue. And avoid the blue. And come on. Come on. Down he goes. That is our last blessing task. Drops a colossal bone. Interesting. And some death runes. Gets us a prayer level at least. Let's get out of this arena here. Sweet. All right, got ourselves the next blessing here. Looking ahead, we're definitely going to go with Steadfast Will. It's a pretty strong blessing that's going to let us use our shield to do some big damage. But we're going to go ahead and pick up Striking Light now. That gives us the empowered auto attacks. So basically our auto attack is our strongest ability. Seems like it's a pretty easy no-brainer when you're running Necromancy because you just weave autos in. Abyssal Cinders isn't too bad of an option though. So we might play around with that later. Ooh, got ourselves the Bone Crusher Maul. It's unique from Ivar. I looked this up. It looks like it crushes the bones, so you just auto bury when using it. That's kind of neat until you get a Bone Crusher, so could be useful. Not for the league because it's a two-hander, but it's useful for the main game, at least for a low-level account. Doing our first little Slayer task here. We got Cave Slimes from Vanica. We're just shy of being able to use Chidalter, so we're just gonna quickly knock this out. We'll probably end up hitting the level by time we're done. These Cave Slimes are pretty quick to kill, but I'm hoping to get up quickly so we can start taking on some more interesting content. Over here, the castle. I'm gonna start the new Foundations quest. It's gonna get us access to Fort Forinthry. I've heard a lot about Fort Forinthry, mainly that it's like the place to be for like the main game to do all your skilling and stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool to check it out. I hope it's not like a super slog to train up, but you know, if it is, it is. It's one of those things that sometimes you just have to deal with. Wow, it's cool. It's even voice acted. I'll skip all that shit. No thanks. I don't want to talk about it right now. We'll learn the story later. Gotta go into this fort here and take out all those zombies. We gotta save somebody, apparently. Seems pretty easy. Got him all knocked out. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, Bill! There's Bill! Hey, that's the sawmill guy. Oh shit, the sawmill's gone. I just now realized the sawmill is gone. This is where the sawmill used to be. It's kind of goofy. I didn't even realize. Alrighty, we made our way over here to Damonheim finally. I am pretty excited to get up here. I genuinely enjoy dungeoneering. I feel like I'm one of the weird ones that actually likes this skill. And I'm kind of excited. They recently, at least a little while ago, made some changes to dungeoneering to make it a lot more streamlined. There's like no rooms that you can't do anymore, and they kind of made it more efficient. So like, you don't have to do the rooms in order anymore. You don't get like the weird rushing. You can just actually do the dungeons as is. You don't have to rush on complexity 1 the whole time. It's gonna be really nice. Alrighty, on to our first room here. Gonna get ourselves all bound up, get us some gear put together, and we're gonna roll necromancy through here. It's gonna be a blast. You have to do 1 run still on complexity 1, but once you finish it, it's just complexity 6. So it's either complexity low or high now. So we're gonna knock out this first dungeon real quick and get a move on. All right, moving our way in here. We got the gluttonous behemoth. I've been cracking through some of these dungeons here. We're just gonna quickly take him out. And down he goes. Pick up the Chronicles so we can get it out of the inventory. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Skip that. Looks like we were... Let's see here. 46 dungeoneering. Quite a bit of dungeoneering experience for our first foray down there. But we're gonna take a break and go do some more necromancy rituals because we need some more souls. Got our rituals done here. We're gonna unlock Threads of Fate and the Putrid Zombie. Now we're moving on to tier 4. We've already got the ritual or the level for it. We just need to get the talent points and the souls, which means more rituals in my future. Fucking yay. This shit is so stupid. It's cool combat style. I fucking wish we didn't have to do this shit. Why is Lesser Bone Shield fucking crossed out? Really? Really? This shit's bugged? Yeah. Maybe if I talk to somebody that'll fix it. Let me look around, see if I can get it fixed. Well, no amount of searching could figure it out. Oh shit, there's Ripper Demons there. Yeah, no, I couldn't get the Bone Shield figured out, so that shit is in fact bugged. Ripper Demons, I think, are supposed to be non-hostile unless you're low health. Trying to get over to the Chaos Elementals. Anyway, no, that seems to be the fastest way over there. Well, you know what? If we die, we die. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, he's far away. He shouldn't get me anyway. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You know, takes a strong man to admit he's wrong. Turns out they are in fact hostile. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll go through the other gate then. I opted to go through the mage bank this time around. I will walk around the volcano rather than go through the gate this time. So we just, yep, just straight up through there. We should be able to make it just fine. There he is. Let's go get him. He looks fucking cool as shit in RS3 in comparison to old school. He's a really, really simple boss, though. Honestly, I don't think we're going to have any problems at all killing this guy. And there he goes. Yep. It's going to be pretty easy points. I think we just got to kill him like 10 times ultimately. I don't think we need any drops from him. If we get his pet, it'd be cool, but yeah, we don't need anything from him. Pretty quick respawns too. Well, gonna snag myself one more kill here. This is kill number 15. Didn't quite hit the 25 actually that we need to get for the little task there, but we'll come back. Say we're just knocking this out real quick. Didn't get anything too fantastic. Some seeds, some Ceradomin pots. Let's get out of here. It's pretty chill boss at least. Got ourselves a Slayer task here. Gonna try to get some EXP, but I'm actually gonna cut the video off here. We're approaching I think we're past the 30-minute mark at this point. Been enjoying this league a whole lot. It helps that I can do some grinding in my off time, but I will catch you guys in the next one. I do appreciate everybody watching these videos rather than the TCG series. I am still working on that. Got it fishing in the background, getting some points. So hopefully when we come back, we'll have some good packs to open. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.